at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. All right, first pitch coming up. Alejandro Kirk digs in now.
Number 30, Alejandro Kirk.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 down. Swings through that. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike three. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. Misses the sweeper. Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. In the air to left center. Happ on his horse. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So here's Horner now. That one ripped in the air to make the catch.
Batting third.
Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Towards first, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
And that misses. Ball 1. Swings through that one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. George Springer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat settles under it. And there's 2 down. Digging in, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That misses. Ball 1. And that skips into dirt. No score here in the second. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Bottom of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Gets it to first. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. Michael Bush, the next to hit. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. 2 down.
Batting 6. The right field.
So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And the 1-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho on the move. That is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Number 7, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto leading things off and takes a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Tap foul at the plate. Top of the third, no score. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki under it, takes it in for the out. Here's Andres Jimenez. There's the strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Swanson gets under it. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Moises Ballesteros. Gosman back to work. Lifted in the air, out to left. One up, one down. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Here comes the 0-1. This one popped up. Clement has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Ball. Kelly getting the starting catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2012. This one in the air, center field. And that will end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him swinging. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. Check swing went around. Strike one. The sweeper catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Bottom 4, so up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Number 4,
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. In the air, center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's Nico Horner, 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That's a little high. Ball 1.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Up the middle. On the run. Sent it over to first.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the plate, Ian Happ.
Ball.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Horner flies around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. In comes the runner from third. And in at second with an RBI double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Bush in the box now. Takes strike one. One out and a runner at second. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Wide to center his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
So I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Outside. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Suzuki coming home. He'll score. It's 4-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. And that one fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that's the third out. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Here's George Springer. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. The Cubs leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards right center field. Suzuki should have this one. That's out number 2. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Late with the swing there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Just missed. And it's even up. Next offering way off the plate. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
On the ground to the left. Long throw to first. 2 down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Fought off foul. That one inside. Look out. Grounds one to short. Jimenez. And that's the 3rd out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball 1. Ball.
Inside, almost got him.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
The batter, number 22.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Flied to right his first time. Squirts away a little bit.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. 1 out, man at first. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Hey! In the dirt. The throw into second. And he's out easily.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Bregman, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. First pitch swinging, Ripped into left center, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Looking to extend the play now. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0.